You know what? Honestly, I can't get enough of this. I'm not even mad at all. This is just an excellent show to me because, anytime that broader white America has to be reminded of the fact that other people have to live underneath this racist caste system and always have and still continue to have to do so, they just don't want to hear it. It's like, yeah, I want to hear it. No, racism has nothing. The racism's not real. Why don't you just shut up about it? We've given you people all this stuff and you're still whining and complaining. I don't want to see it. Colin Kaepernick lost his career because white America didn't want to think about the fact that police officers and law enforcement in this country have an issue with violence in black and brown communities and marginalized communities. That there's great issues with our law enforcement and just criminal justice system as a whole, let alone police brutality. Our drug laws have so many people locked up in prison for nonviolent crimes. There's so many issues with our criminal justice system. Colin Kaepernick lost his career over that. This isn't the place to do that. But we can sing the national anthem and have all these big American flags and these fighter jets fly across the field. That's not political, but taking a knee, that's too political for these people. And so they was flipping out about Kendrick Lamar because, he's a soul brother and they don't want to hear nothing about that. So we're going to just go down the list of MAGA and Republicans losing their mind, because, again, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm so offended or like I'm angry and upset. I really don't give a damn, to tell you the truth. It's just hilarious to watch these people. And it's also hilarious the fact that Donald Trump endorsed the Chiefs and then they went on to get their asses kicked. So how enigmatic is that of Donald Trump? Everything he touches turns to shit. So if you are a team on your way to some type of a championship, if you're on your way to potentially winning some type of award for your great deeds and your hard work, don't let Donald Trump endorse you. Don't let him touch anything to do with your brand, because it just might probably absolutely turn to shit. So let's go ahead and go down this list, right? So we got this in particular is highlighting Matt Gaetz and Lauren Boebert, but I do have another page to pull up. So here we go. So this is one of the things that Matt Gaetz said. He said, "The halftime show you just watched is clearly the regime's response to Trump's historic gains with black men." Okay, first and foremost, what historic gains? What historic gains? 92% of black women and 78% of black men voted for Kamala Harris. So what historic gains, 22% of black men. Okay, that's an F minus if you were getting a grade on it. And then what regime? Who's in power right now? Republicans have control of the White House and all of Congress. And they got control of the White House, Senate, and the House of Representatives. So what regime? And not only that, but as soon as Donald Trump got in office, he started, fuck all this DEI bullshit. And then, companies like Target and Walmart and Amazon started following suit, like, yeah, right, fuck these niggas. That's right, fuck them all, get them out of here. Fuck these niggas, fuck women, fuck these brown people, fuck these gay people, fuck these trans people, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? So what do you mean by that exactly, Matt Gaetz? And then he went on to say a few more things. Lauren Boebert, she says, "Tell me I'm not the only one needing subtitles for this, because you can't understand that black man's gibberish that he talking, like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this bullshit." And then somebody said, "What's the point? You can't read anyway." Hold on, I'm gonna pull up this other page now, because again, we just there's not like really deep commentary to give about this. It's just pretty hilarious that, again, Donald Trump endorsed the Chiefs. They get their asses kicked immediately. And then, the halftime show, here comes this black man with these, American flag ensembles. And he's talking a little bit of, politics, talking a little bit about society and stuff like that. And they're like, "Oh, stay in your place, boy. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Stay in your place. Rap about shooting black people and selling drugs to them. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see you do. I want to see you degrading your own community. Fuck you." You know what I'm saying? That's how things go. So let's go ahead and move on to this next page so that we can check out more of the MAGA meltdowns over brother Kendrick Lamar doing his thing. So here we go. You know, of course, it was a satanic show. Indeed, they had Beelzebub, all types of riled up. Ben Shapiro, actually, it's a beautiful voice and a beautiful accent. The only problem is I can't understand a word you're saying. I can't understand anything you're saying. You're speaking in Ebonics. Oh, hold on. We just gonna go down the list. Hold on, Lauren Boebert. We just read what she said. Am I the only one needing subtitles? George Santos said the show was absolute trash. And then Eric Doherty and Benny Johnson, they called the show Black Nationalist. Matt Gaetz, yeah, we already read that one. George Santos, the Super Bowl halftime show was absolute trash. And I guess you can have an opinion on if you enjoy the show or not. It's just funny to watch them flip out over this shit because it's like, oh, there's no racism in America. Like, oh, okay. All right. Lauren Boebert, we read that. Theo Von, boring halftime show. Again, whatever. It's cool. Keep going. Charlie Kirk, this music is not my style. Yeah, black pilots ain't your style either. If I went onto an airplane and I saw a black pilot, I would be afraid if they were actually qualified to be driving this plane. I'd want to speak to the management right away. This music's not my style. Halftime show should have been real Donald Trump dancing to YMCA. Yeah, that would, I suppose so. Eric Doherty said, raise your hand if you survived the Black Nationalist Super Bowl LIX halftime show. Oh, these goddamn black people are so annoying. They're so annoying. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime. And again, it's just funny to watch them flip out. But, hold on, what did he say? Hey, NFL, Trump won. We no longer let talentless, mumbling pagan satanic cultists do halftime shows and pretend like people like it. Thanks, everyone. I speak for all white people. White people don't want to hear this shit. Again, I mean, there's really no deep commentary to give about this. It's just funny to watch them flip out about something so trivial. Again, if you have the opinion maybe that Kendrick Lamar isn't a good performer or you don't like his performance, sure, that's fine. But all these black nationalists, the satanic bullshit, the regime, they're throwing us all this DEI bullshit. Like, bro, it's really not that serious. But Mac. Hey now. Thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and really helps to support what we do here.